Welcome to my tribute to Wheeljack. Today I decided to pull out pretty much all the Wheeljacks I own and do a little review and comparison. Wheeljack being one of my favorite characters next to Omega Supreme, I've had a push to try to find every version of him that I can, based only on the G1 line. Any of the I have the Armada version and stuff, but there's really nothing to me quite like the G1 Wheeljack. So today we have various versions of Wheeljack here, and I thought I'd show you a few neat things and differences on versions from him across the globe. First off, we have here is a G1 Wheeljack. Real interesting story. I had bought this toy without no head, and it was basically incomplete. The toy itself was in pretty good shape, so over time I picked up all of its accessories and pieced them all back together, and my wife had bought me a custom box for him for Christmas last year, so he just stays in this box. I really don't take him out because I got him set in the insert so tight now, but you can see the box was made by, I think, Mirage's Boxes. I don't know if he's around anymore or not, but it's still a nice piece. It's kind of done in the e-hobby style. You can see with the larger, they use what it's like the I would call this like an e-hobby style box, especially the Transformer label up here and a couple other things like that. A couple other neat things, and I will do a transformation on them today. Here is a blue roof version of Wheeljack. This is an Italian gig Diaclone release, but this one had the blue roof. I'm going to open this up in a minute and show you a few things about that I noticed are very unique. Here's the actual toy itself here. As you can see, the roof tint on him is blue. That was something that was unique to this toy. I've been told that they were a little more common to find in Italy and around Europe, but very, very, very difficult to find in a mint condition. Mine is completely mint. This version has the little bopper rockets. I'll open up the box here and show you. These are the actual rockets that they used. See them here. I don't like them. They're just not cool to me, but I'll actually take it out here and show you something. Another interesting thing I noticed this morning, here is the insert here. As you can see, the insert for a Diaclone had the cutout for a driver, and I'll show you the comparison with a Japanese Gen 1 Wheeljack box, which is actually very similar, and I'll show you some differences here. As you can see, one thing that's cool about releases than other countries is they have the actual launching systems. This one, I don't think I've ever actually used this one before. Let me try the other launcher. I think this is the first time I've ever actually assembled this Wheeljack, this blue roof Wheeljack. I wanted to do it today just for the review. Actually, here, I'll grab one of the Japanese launchers because I know these work. I tried these out a while ago. And then you can see there, they launch. One of the things that's kind of cool is these are the Japanese rockets without so much weight on them. These things launch like, yeah, they just literally flew across the room. Without all so much weight with the rubber head of the bopper rocket, they launch far. I imagine though, like if you see the commercials, the bopper rocket hits him, he's going to drop right to it. He's going to fall right down, which dropping my toys really isn't my idea of fun, but you know, I guess back then that's the way they were played with. Put this back in here. I'll go ahead and I'll show you his transformation method. On the blue roof Wheeljack, pull his wings off of his post and flip his head around. His head is one of the most commonly found missing parts in this toy. For some reason his head just falls off. I know why, because the way they post the head on is just kind of weak. They should have put a screw back there. Would have made him a little more durable. And close his legs together. I usually flip this up so it doesn't interfere. Close them, and you can put his spoilers on. This one does not. I have the sticker sheet for it. It's a Diaclone sticker sheet, but it does. I won't. There's no need for me really to apply it. There he is, right there. You can see this is the instruction sheet for him, and that's the gig version. Something else I'll show you that's very interesting. I'll have to take out my other Diaclone one there to show you the differences. And here's a sticker sheet unapplied. You can see obviously the Diaclone in Japanese and all that, like I really understand it. Here's my G1 Japanese Wheeljack. Something I was going to show you, which I kind of noticed is neat. The box size is exactly the same as a Diaclone, but if you compare the two, they omitted the driver section. You can see that there. Foam is exactly the same, it's just that there's no part for a driver. I noticed that this morning when I was going through it. I don't open these toys too often. And here's the Japanese Wheeljack. This one's had its stickers applied. And this is actually show you something else interesting. The copy stamp on this one reads Hasbro, Takara. Actually reads, yeah, Hasbro, Takara Company, Japan, right there in the center. I don't know exactly what year this toy would have been. This one here shows, just on the bottom, Takara Company, 1980, 1982, Japan. And here is a Diaclone Wheeljack. Let me pop this box open here. I just picked this up not that long ago. I actually can't remove this figure from his case because he's actually never been out of his foam since he was brand new. So I'm not going to be the first one to pop him out. You see the plastic bar here that holds the figure in place. I'll set this down here and show you something on it. One of the ways, it's one of the weird, there were differences in the Wheeljacks between Diaclone and Gen 1. There seemed like there was some kind of a midpoint. Notice the sticker here that says 539 and it says Britex and all that. That is on Diaclones only, but being that this is a Diaclone 2, it doesn't have it. But a toy like the real Diaclone will have a circle stamp marking. As you can see right there, it's got a different copyright stamp. So that would be a true early Diaclone. But this is considered a Diaclone as well, but the copy stamp was a little bit different. And put him back over here. This one's also got the Diaclone booklet with it, and really neat booklet. Gives the whole probably story on them, and you can see all the Train Robo gift sets and the Insecticon gift sets and all the stuff that you just absolutely drool over. I do have a Train Robo gift set that I will be doing a review on sometime here in the near future. There's a booklet there. Here is the Japanese instruction sheet, which is entirely in Japanese. You can see there. And the sticker sheet is pretty much exactly the same. So there you go. That's my little comparison review of Wheeljacks throughout his generations. I hope you enjoyed, and any comments or questions, please feel free to ask. Thanks for watching.